Guess who? That's right. It's your 40-hour husband.
Oh, Adolf, will you be mine?
Of course.
Remember the old days?
Oh, how could I forget? It all started when I went to jail in Landsberg. I'd been head of propaganda for a while and knew that I should turn Germany into a wonderful fascist state. It was meant to be that way. I thought, hey, if Mussolini can do it, why can't I? So I went down to the beer hall and told everyone that I was going to be the new fascist leader of Germany. That didn't work. I got sent to jail. Then, though, in jail, I had a lot of time to think. And then I wrote 4.5 years of struggle against liars, stupidity, and cowardice.
Sweetheart, that was an awful name. I'm so glad you changed it to Mein Kampf.
I know, honey. I know. So, when I got out of prison, I thought that maybe I should work with the system and become the elected fascist dictator, which this country both needs and deserves. Through excessive amounts of propaganda, orchestrated crisis. Oh, remember the Night of Long Knives?
Oh, that was a masterpiece, killing all those soldiers.
I know. I'm awesome. Where was I? Oh, yes! My rise to power. Then there was the Enabling Act, when I became the official government and could enact laws without asking anyone. And then I got to pass the Nuremberg laws, outlawing the existence of all them Jews.
Oh, the Jews.
6 million down the drain. And then there was the Munich Agreement. That felt really good, you know. Britain, France, Italy. The whole world was afraid of me and basically handed me the Sudetenland. Those were the good old days.
Oh, those sure were the good old days.
Oh, I miss those days. Oh, Eva, what do you call a cow with no legs?
I don't know what.
Ground beef.
Ground beef, that's so
I know. Oh, I'm so hilarious.
KGB! Secret police!
Uh-oh. I have a child. Not really, but it's not. Am I?
Adolf Hitler! To what extent should governments ignore the will of the people? And to what extent are their actions justified?
That sounds like a social 30-1 question. Well, as a fascist dictator, I truly will.
How did you do it, Adolf?
It's Adolf.
How did you manage to exercise your power in such extreme and horrific ways?
Well.
Explain, Hitler Youth! That was indoctrination at its finest.
Well, it wasn't indoctrination per se. I'll talk, please, I know more! As I was saying, I was simply putting what I wanted the young German youth to learn into the school curriculum. Nothing more, nothing less.
You partnered with our beloved Stalin!
What? No, I didn't. Okay, I knew him on Facebook. We were Facebook friends. That was, okay. We had a phone call once. We had emails. Okay, I talked to him about Poland.
About the Holocaust. You killed millions of people in your death camps and tortured millions more in concentration camps. What do you have to say for yourself?
What Holocaust? You know what? I want my lawyer as his unfair treatment.
We'll be back to discuss your punishment.
It's going.
Okay. Hello. This is Talking with Jay. It was really unique to have Adolf Hitler guest star on my blog today. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment of what your opinion is on the topic. Anyways, to answer this question, to what extent should government ignore the will of the people, and to what extent are their actions justified? At the beginning of his reign, Adolf Hitler quite democratically rose to power as he headed up his campaign with ways to save a broken Germany. He created public works projects and made the people of his country feel safe, and they were willing to give up some of their rights in order to gain feelings of security. Hitler strongly felt that he needed to create a dictatorship in order to take care of Germany's citizens, as his citizens were willing to live in the fascist state if it meant that they would have their basic needs taken care of. In his early reign, many of the Germans would have said that Hitler's way of running the state was justified, and it was only later that he began the process of indoctrination and began committing openly racist acts of violence towards his citizens, and things began to go sideways. His people then completely lost political and economic voice, and they had no way of gaining it back. This is when the actions that the governments take lose their justification. There is a line between removing civil liberties in order to build up a broken nation to protect the people, and never letting the citizens gain their civil liberties back after the nation has been healed. This is exactly what Adolf Hitler did, since his motives in the first place were to ethnically cleanse the world of any race that he did not see as perfect. The majority of his actions were certainly not justified. Anyway, so that was my vlog for today. Like and subscribe and post a comment below. This has been Talking with Jay for today. Bye, guys. I truly did it. We were fake. That was emails. Unfair treatment.